I wanted to make this video because it's raining out. I actually just shared a similar word of encouragement with one of my friends, and I've been kind of talking about it with certain people lately, but I wanted to share some encouragement about like when we're going through stormy seasons in our lives, and where it just kind of seems like God's not doing anything when we're in our wilderness seasons. And it just made me think about the story in Exodus when God is delivering the Israelites to the promised land, but they're in the wilderness right now and they can't see exactly what God is doing because God's directing them and covering them with cloud and directing them by fire. And it just made me think about like with clouds and like especially when it's extremely foggy outside, like we can't really see what's happening around us and we can't see ahead of us. When you think about it, if you're sitting in your stormy seasons, like they're actually not just a season of preparation, but also a season of protection. God's protecting us from whatever other influences around us are happening that could sway us from God's plan for our life. And even though we can't see in front of us, God goes before us and he's already prepared the way for us and he can see ahead of us. And as long as we stay within that cloud of covering that he has for us, he can direct us to whatever it is that he is calling us to into that next season, whatever. And I truly believe this for the season that we're in. I know a lot of people, including myself, are going through that stormy season, and at the end of this season, God's gonna open up the cloud and we're kind of not necessarily going to be on our own, but like God's preparing us and protecting us in this season so that he can prepare the way for us to get to where he needs us to go. So I wanted to share this as encouragement and just so people can look at their tough wilderness season in a different light and just really understand that God does things to prepare us for whatever it is that he has for us. So I truly believe that we're going to see a lot of things happening in this next season, but right now we just have to weather the storm, I guess, in a way, and just trust that God has it all figured out.